Hey guys, Louie here, and Mr. Bill says, "Uh-oh, silver's at 1750." I didn't see that coming, but I still do think it's an excellent buy right here. I don't think anything has changed in the dynamic or the need to diversify your stack. And here we have another opportunity. So I just thought I'd talk for a little bit this morning while I'm still waiting for my laptop to get back from the Apple Store and be happy to be able to make some better videos as soon as that comes back. Just a little box of things that I made. Most of them. I didn't make this. This is a Korean tiger that I antiqued. Very pretty. But I think everything else in here I made. It's an interesting time in the markets. It's an interesting time in the world. I know the impeachment talk has got everybody kind of rattled, and the overnight repurchases. Some say that is no big deal. Some say that's the beginning of QE4. I'm sorry, is it QE3 or QE4? I lose track. And I guess that is hard to predict. But we do know that the system is broken. We do know that liquidity is not moving around. And it's just it's curious how many people are still in denial. That was supposed to be an M&M. I was going to tone that chocolate. I thought that was a pretty good idea, but never really made those. A lot of people are still in denial that that the market is headed lower. I'm seeing more earnings warnings. The strikes that are currently proceeding with GM, for example, and the auto industry falling apart. I was interviewing a gentleman for a job just yesterday, and that's my first guitar pick I ever poured from the Rock Your Stack line. These were light. They weren't a full Troy ounce. I didn't even know it because I had my scale set on the wrong setting. But yeah, I was going to say I was interviewing a gentleman yesterday, and he had just a very impressive resume, and he's coming to us from the school district, okay, in the city where I live, and he said that they have a massive deficit in the Unified School District, and they're doing layoffs. It's just like, when have you ever seen a school district do layoffs? My gosh. And he was no slouch either. So he's somebody that definitely was contributing to that organization, a little older in his career, and they booted him. And I'll be happy to hire him because he had some great credentials. But under the radar, stuff is going on. Stuff is going on all over the world, as you know. The currencies are definitely in crisis. But from time to time, you get a reprieve if the dollar starts falling, and it makes it look like foreign currencies compared to the dollar are strengthening. But what's really happening around here is the wheels are coming off. I mean, they are just completely coming off, and I I am going to continue buying gold and silver at these levels, and I'm trying to reset my platinum, my paper platinum position, getting very close to being able to do that. And I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to do so because I do think we'll have another spike up. Now, will that spike be as a result of Brexit? Whether it be the failure of Brexit or the success of Brexit? Will it be the result of another black swan like impeachment? My thoughts on that are, I doubt it will happen, but it could definitely impact whether or not Trump runs for another term. I would love to see a candidate like Ted Cruz get a shot, although I don't think he will, because I don't think he even speaks the same language as the current Congress. Not Mike Pence for sure. So I don't know who the next candidate would be on the Republican side. Maybe Mitt Romney will come back up. I don't know, but I do know that the government is definitely not taking care of business. They're trying to protect a fall at all costs, and that just is not going to work. Now, will we get inflation? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Will we get inflation? Yeah, I think we will. Will interest rates go back up dramatically? I had someone comment, you better take a fixed interest rate when you buy a house, which is the other thing I'm doing right now, which is driving me absolutely insane, trying to close on a house, really nice place, very modest, but very a lot of value in this particular place. It's more of a homestead. So, but the question is, do you think interest rates will shoot back up to 5, 6, 7, 10%? Well, I think once they lose control, they could. But then again, the government would be bankrupt, so they'd more likely just keep printing money. I'm just continuing to keep my powder dry. Guitar pick. Just trying to keep my powder dry and be ready for the stock market crash and, watch for precious metals. My target still is for silver to crack over 20 and to plateau around 25. I think that will happen. I'm trying to increase the amount of bullion in my stack, of course, and reduce the amount of collector coins right now. Huh, that's interesting. I think I was making that for Beach Bum, Shipwreck Silver, but never finished that project. Watch what happens. I mean, what a great time to be able to increase your silver, gold, and other precious metals proportions. So, in the world of collecting coins, the Black Flag series is doing great. U.S. Mint is not doing so great right now. And I haven't seen anything lately that I would want to dump a bunch of money into. So that is an American flag. You can't quite see it. There you go. I'm holding back on the collector coins and increasing my bullion percentages and waiting. I do think that we will get another spike. I've also watched Bitcoin lately. Those of you that invest in Bitcoin, and as I predicted, we got our pullback to 8,000. I think you could buy a very, very small amount at that level if you wanted to and see what happens. I don't really invest in cryptos, but 8,000 was my target on that, and sure enough, here we are around 8,000 or a little above. I wonder to some extent, what is going on between Bitcoin and silver and gold, whether there is a relationship. But those markets are so small. I think the moves we've had are from speculators they're predicting the weakness in the dollar. And is that a tiger? That's a little. I guess he's a lion. Did I make that? I don't remember. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, so I see no reason to panic. I see no reason to sell. I do see a reason to buy, which I may do this morning if I can actually find a computer that works. 1750 sounds good to me. I found it hard to believe that we had yet another smackdown this morning. But they're coming for your silver and gold. They want you to sell it. So don't let them win. Don't let them shake you out right before the big move. We've waited too long to let this little pullback discourage us. Anything else in here? Oh, wow, that's cool. I was making bracelets at one time. But, I'm just not good at soldering. Isn't that pretty? That's made from a bottle cap. I'm just not good at soldering and stuff, real intricate jewelry works. So I didn't get that done. But anyway, 1750, yeah, that's a buy to me. Okay. And I'm not buying much gold right now, but I don't think that's a bad price either, under 1500. So, let's keep the faith. The government doesn't know what to do. The Fed doesn't know what to do, right? The Congress doesn't know what to do. The president doesn't know what to do. I don't know why we doubt that there will be a reset. Okay? I have no doubt that there will be a reset, and that will lead to people really understanding. Oh, hey, Bill, get back up there. That will lead to people really understanding that things are not right with the world. The system cannot go on this way, and I'm not sure what comes next, but hold on to your gold and silver. And look at entry around 1750. I really like that price. Wow, that is a cool price. If you do look at the silver, the paper market, the options, the call options at around a 1750 or an $18 strike would be a great speculation right now. Nothing like physical, but I don't know. I think there's opportunity there. So keep the faith, and we'll get some better videos coming out shortly. All right, guys. Louis signing out, and Mr. Bill says, "Don't sell your silver."